5 Fashion Rules to Master Quiet Luxury Style. In the private dining room of a Michelin 3-star restaurant in Paris, a woman wearing a simple navy cashmere sweater and perfectly tailored trousers commands more attention and respect than the table beside her draped in visible designer logos and statement jewelry. Her outfit costs more than a luxury car, yet to the untrained eye she appears effortlessly understated, embodying a level of sophistication that money alone cannot buy, but that anyone can learn to cultivate through understanding 5 essential principles. These rules, passed down through generations of old money families and refined by the world's most elegant individuals, separate those who wear luxury from those who truly embody it. Quiet luxury represents far more than simply removing logos from expensive clothing. It embodies an entire philosophy about quality, restraint, and the confidence that comes from knowing rather than showing. While social media floods our feeds with branded excess and conspicuous consumption, the truly wealthy have mastered an aesthetic so refined that only those who understand craftsmanship and materials can recognize its extraordinary value. This style, sometimes called stealth wealth or the old money aesthetic, has become increasingly aspirational as people recognize that true elegance whispers rather than shouts. The first rule of mastering quiet luxury style centers on prioritizing fabric quality over brand recognition, understanding that exceptional materials reveal themselves through touch, drape, and longevity rather than visible labels. The foundation of any quiet luxury wardrobe begins with understanding natural fibers and their hierarchies, recognizing that a simple sweater in vicuña or baby cashmere communicates far more sophistication than any logo-covered designer piece. Loro Piana, Brunello Cucinelli, and Chiton have built empires on this principle, sourcing the world's finest materials and allowing the quality to speak for itself without embellishment. A quiet, luxury cashmere sweater will feel noticeably different against your skin, draping with a fluid elegance that cheaper alternatives cannot replicate regardless of their branding. The best cashmere comes from the undercoat of goats raised in Mongolia and Inner Mongolia, where extreme temperature fluctuations produce the finest fibers measuring 14 to 16 microns in diameter. Baby cashmere, collected from goat kids during their first spring, measures even finer at 13 to 13.5 microns, creating a texture so luxurious it feels almost liquid. Egyptian cotton with thread counts exceeding 300, Sea Island cotton from the Caribbean, and Japanese Supima cotton represent the pinnacle of cotton quality, each producing fabrics with distinctive characteristics that machine-made alternatives cannot match. When selecting shirts, the difference between ordinary cotton and exceptional cotton becomes apparent through the fabric's luster, its resistance to pilling, and how it feels after dozens of washes. Silk quality varies dramatically based on the silkworm's diet, the harvesting method, and the weaving technique, with the finest silk coming from Lake Como in Italy, where families have perfected their craft over centuries. A quiet luxury silk blouse in a neutral tone, perfectly draped and impeccably constructed, conveys more elegance than any printed designer piece precisely because its value lies in qualities invisible to casual observers. Learning to recognize quality wool means understanding the difference between ordinary merino and the superfine merino from Tasmania that measures below 17 microns, or appreciating how vicuña wool feels impossibly soft while maintaining remarkable durability. These materials cost substantially more than standard luxury fabrics, but they last decades when properly cared for and never look dated because they transcend trends. The second rule involves embracing neutral and earthy color palettes that emphasize versatility, timelessness, and the natural beauty of premium materials without distraction. Quiet luxury colors draw inspiration from nature, featuring shades of cream, ivory, camel, navy, charcoal, sage, taupe, and chocolate that work harmoniously together and never compete with the wearer. This palette allows the focus to remain on silhouette, texture, and the person wearing the clothes rather than attention-grabbing colors that date quickly or limit versatility. The genius of neutral palettes lies in their flexibility. A wardrobe built around 12 carefully selected neutral pieces can create dozens of sophisticated combinations while maintaining perfect cohesion. Old money families have understood this principle for generations, building capsule wardrobes around classic colors that allow pieces to be mixed freely while always appearing intentional and refined. Color psychology plays a crucial role here, with neutral tones projecting confidence, stability, and sophistication without the aggressive energy of bright or neon shades. Navy blue, consistently ranked as the most trustworthy color in business settings, appears extensively in quiet luxury wardrobes through navy cashmere, tailored blazers, and perfectly cut trousers. Camel and cream tones, particularly in camel hair coats or cashmere in rich ivory, communicate warmth and approachability while maintaining elegance. These colors also showcase fabric quality more effectively than busy patterns or bold hues, as the eye can appreciate the material's texture, drape, and luster without distraction. If you're inspired to transform your understanding of true luxury and learn more secrets about how the world's most elegant individuals approach style, this is your community. Subscribe to Luxe Eternal and activate that notification bell to join thousands who are discovering the authentic codes of refined living beyond social media trends and fast fashion noise. We're also hosting an exclusive giveaway that you won't want to miss. Check the link in our description below to enter and potentially win something extraordinary. Your support helps us continue creating these detailed guides to genuine luxury and timeless elegance. The third rule focuses on perfecting fit and tailoring, recognizing that even the finest materials fail to communicate luxury if the garment doesn't fit impeccably. Savile Row tailors have understood for centuries that perfect fit transforms good clothing into exceptional clothing, with alterations representing the difference between expensive and truly luxurious. Quiet luxury devotees invest heavily in tailoring, understanding that a $500 suit that fits perfectly appears more expensive than a $5,000 suit that doesn't. The key measurements that distinguish excellent fit include proper shoulder alignment, sleeve length that reveals exactly half an inch of shirt cuff, trousers that break minimally at the shoe, and jackets that button comfortably without pulling. For women, this means dresses that skim the body without clinging, trousers that follow the legs line without excess fabric, and sleeves that end at precisely the right point on the wrist. European tailoring, particularly from Italian ateliers, emphasizes soft construction and natural shoulders that move with the body, creating an effortless elegance impossible to achieve with stiff, mass-produced garments. The Neapolitan tailoring tradition, with its lightly padded shoulders and high armholes, allows jackets to move naturally while maintaining perfect structure. Investment in a skilled tailor transforms an entire wardrobe, with even off-the-rack pieces from Theory, COS, or Massimo Dutti becoming elevated through proper alterations. The world's best-dressed individuals often have relationships with tailors spanning decades, with fittings that involve multiple adjustments to achieve perfection. Understanding your body proportions allows strategic tailoring choices that enhance your natural silhouette, whether that means adjusting rise-in trousers, taking in waists, or reshaping shoulders. This attention to fit extends beyond formal wear to casual pieces, with even cashmere sweaters and denim being tailored for optimal drape and proportion. The fourth rule emphasizes investing in timeless silhouettes and classic pieces that transcend seasonal trends and remain relevant for decades. Quiet luxury wardrobes center on foundational pieces that form the backbone of countless elegant combinations, including the perfect white shirt, impeccably tailored trousers, a navy blazer, a camel coat, and versatile cashmere in neutral tones. The trench coat, perfected by Burberry over a century ago, exemplifies timeless design that remains as relevant today as when it first appeared. A high-quality trench in classic beige, with proper length and fit, serves for decades without ever appearing dated. The Oxford shirt in crisp white cotton, the Breton stripe in navy and cream, the cable knit sweater in cream cashmere, all represent designs that have proven their staying power across generations. These pieces work because they're rooted in function and refined through time, rather than invented for a single season's runway. Classic silhouettes include straight-leg trousers that can be worn for decades, A-line skirts that flatter universally, and structured blazers with clean lines. Avoiding trendy details like exaggerated proportions, unusual hemlines, or fashion-forward embellishments ensures pieces remain wearable long after their purchase. The concept of cost per wear becomes crucial here. A $2,000 cashmere coat worn 300 times over 10 years costs less per wear than a $300 coat replaced every 2 years. Quiet luxury practitioners think in decades rather than seasons. building wardrobes that appreciate in personal value over time. The fifth and final rule involves mastering the art of subtle accessories and avoiding any visible branding that distracts from overall elegance. Quiet luxury accessories prioritize craftsmanship and quality over recognition, focusing on pieces that reveal their value only upon close inspection. The ideal luxury accessory looks understated from a distance but reveals exceptional quality through materials, construction, and subtle details. Watches represent perhaps the most important accessory category for quiet luxury enthusiasts, with preferences leaning toward classic designs from Patek Philippe, A. Lange & Söhne, or Vacheron Constantin, rather than attention-grabbing sports watches covered in complications. A simple Patek Philippe Calatrava with a leather strap communicates far more sophistication than any diamond-bezeled sports watch, precisely because it requires knowledge to recognize its value. Leather goods should emphasize quality over logos, selecting pieces from Bottega Veneta with their signature intrecciato weave, Valextra with clean lines and impeccable construction, or Hermes without prominent hardware. The best leather ages beautifully, developing a patina that actually increases its appeal over time. Jewelry in quiet luxury contexts tends toward precious metals without excessive embellishment, favoring Cartier love bracelets, simple gold chains, or heirloom pieces over trendy costume jewelry. Pearl earrings, gold hoops, and simple band rings communicate elegance without competing for attention. Sunglasses should emphasize classic shapes like wayfarers or aviators in tortoiseshell or black, rather than logo-covered designer frames with extreme shapes. Shoes deserve particular attention, with investment pieces from John Lobb, Berluti, or Santoni offering construction quality that allows resoling and decades of wear. The subtle details that distinguish exceptional accessories include hand-stitching on leather goods, the weight and feel of quality hardware, the perfect tension in watch straps, and the way premium materials age with use. Understanding these 5 rules provides the foundation for building a wardrobe that communicates sophistication, confidence, and refined taste without relying on visible labels or trend-driven pieces. Quiet luxury style isn't about spending the most money, but about spending wisely on pieces that offer exceptional quality, perfect fit, timeless design, and subtle elegance. The transformation from logo-driven luxury to quiet sophistication requires education, patience, and willingness to prioritize long-term value over immediate recognition. It means learning to appreciate the feel of baby cashmere against your skin, understanding why Neapolitan tailoring drapes differently than English construction, and recognizing exceptional leather craftsmanship without needing a brand name to validate your choice. This approach to style offers liberation from the constant pressure of trends and the exhausting performance of maintaining a luxury image. Instead, it provides confidence in knowing your clothing reflects genuine quality, careful thought, and personal refinement that doesn't require external validation. The most elegant individuals understand that true luxury lies not in what others recognize, but in what you know. The pleasure of wearing exceptional materials, the satisfaction of perfect fit, and the confidence of owning pieces that will remain beautiful and relevant for decades. Mastering quiet luxury style means joining a tradition of sophistication that values substance over appearance, quality over quantity, and timeless elegance over temporary trends.